High blood pressure is a major risk factor for stroke and heart disease, and it's more common in communities of color. But your risk can be managed. This Saturday, you can get free screenings at the Beatz Health Fair at North Commons Community Center in Minneapolis. And here to tell us all about it are registered nurse Adriene Thornton and Loralean Jordan, an aortic aneurysm survivor. Welcome to both of you. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
So we were just talking about the statistics and really who is most susceptible, most vulnerable to this particular condition.
So African Americans are twice as likely to have hypertension, have heart disease, and have stroke. And it's based on risk factors, it's based on your health, and with each risk factor, your likelihood increases. And so that's why we're having the health fair, because we want to make sure that we reach out to the community, educate them, give them some assistance, and make sure they have the information. And it's hitting our younger population even more now.
And that's something that people might be surprised by. When we say that it's hitting younger folks, what are we talking about in terms of age? Because Loralean, you're even quite young yourself. So are we talking teenage, 20-something, 30-something? Where are we looking at?
20s to 30s. When I had my aortic aneurysm, I was I was 36.
Oh my goodness.
And my 19-year-old daughter just got diagnosed with hypertension recently.
Oh my goodness. So what can people do to modify this and to be on top of it and to make sure that they're keeping themselves as healthy as possible?
Well, the first thing is to know your numbers. You should be getting your blood pressure checked. You can go into a drugstore, Walgreens and CVS. Most of them have a blood pressure machine in there. That will at least give you an idea of what your numbers are. Know your numbers. And then if you notice that you have issues, or even if you don't, you should be engaging in a healthy lifestyle. So eating healthy, and it doesn't mean you have to throw away all of your diet, but instead of eating fried foods, try baked foods. And make sure you don't have a sedentary lifestyle. You should be out exercising, walking. I have a dog. I love dogs, but he makes me walk 3 times a day.
That's perfect.
And so that helps to keep me active, yes. You know, and making sure that our young people stay active. You know, with phones and games and computers, our young people just aren't as active as they were when I was young. And every day you came home from school and you ran outside. And they don't do that anymore. So we need to work on getting our younger people more active.
I like that so much. So you can avoid the screens if possible.
Yes.
So I want to just touch on briefly just the event this weekend. What can people expect? What will people do?
So you can expect to have food demonstrations, healthy food demonstrations, healthy snacks, games, different prizes, jump rope, dancing, double dutch, face painting. It's a family affair, so we're really trying to target everyone from grandma down to the baby.
And that's so important because, as we've mentioned, it really does affect the whole family, whether it's your relative or you yourself might be experiencing this very issue yourself. So very good. Such good advice. Thank you so much for being here. So glad you're doing well today. Important for everyone to heed this advice. And you can find more details about Saturday's free Beatz Family Fair on the Kare 11 app under the As Seen on TV section.